Hey everybody, welcome back to Great It's Good Tower. I hope you're doing well, keeping out of mischief. Yes, I know, I'm running a bit late tonight. If you're watching in real time, I know I'm a bad boy, very bad boy. Just stuff took longer than expected, basically. That's it. That's all I've got for you. So, please, I can only apologize. I'm so sorry. However, this is a current events reading which was suggested by, I've got it in my notes here, hold on, an old-fashioned gal. Hello to Sweden. Hi, my dear. Yes, we're international. Yes, I know. They clearly have nothing going on over there either. So then, their question was, can we have a reading about the cables that were cut in the Baltic Sea? And if the Chinese ship that just happened to be going across at the same time had anything to do with it? For the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. Always be appreciative. And this was also upvoted by 15 people. So thank you very much indeed for that. So I was like, get on it. I'm going to get on it. So here we go. Oh, okay. I just need two more. One more, because I can count. Thank you very much. Right, we're done. Lovely. Right. Small little cut there. Very nice. Okay. Are we strapped in, people? Oh, by the way, if you're new here, this is one of many things. This is out of date now. Many things that we do on this channel. We've got current events readings, which is right now, and also prediction readings, so that we can see what's going on in the world and then release it, send it back. We don't want, don't be burdened by it, weighed down by it. Or another way of putting it, be enlightened from it. See? And then also we do timeless collective readings and general vibe readings. Timeless collective readings is so that you can work on your personal growth, personal development. And then also general vibe readings down here are a Village Elite exclusive. And is our version of panorama and dispatches and kind of investigative, that's a word, sharp, investigative kind of deep dives into specific situations. And it's personally my favourite to do. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please subscribe, ding-a-ling that bell and all that jazz. And also, thummy like really does help out the channel immensely on everything. Just do it automatically. Now, people, come on. Also, something else that has come up, which I haven't got a graphic for. Go away. Is we've got a new 24/7 relaxing instrumental music stream going. That will be there always, is the plan. I've added some music that I use to kind of meditate and just breathe and relax and chill to. And also some other things that I found along the way as well. That is because the main reason, there's two reasons for it. One, you can tune in and use it as intended. Put the headphones on, kind of zone out and have a bit of fun. Kind of breathe, and the best part is for me personally is that I've now got it available everywhere. It's just about me, really. It's me. So I could put headphones on in the car or whatever, have 5-10 minute break to chill out and ground and all that kind of stuff on the go, and then go back to work at lunchtime or whatever it may be. So that's available 24/7. That's a new stream over there. But also, what is lovely about it is that we've got our live chat back. Because one thing that was really, people really enjoyed in the village, it seemed, was having a place to come and talk to each other and learn about each other and become friends and all that kind of stuff. That's why we premiere all our videos as well, so that you can have a chit chat and flirt outrageously with each other and stuff like that. Now we've got a central place where you can do it 24/7. So that's the reason it's going to be there. We've tested it, all that kind of stuff. It seems to be rock solid now. That's what's happening. Okay. So please go and check it out if you needs it, or if you just want to hang out and chill out and you can mute the stream and just use the chat. It's up to you. It's life choices, my dears. Life choices. Right, Four of Pentacles. There's some sort of control thing here. Control, the messenger. There's going to be more signs. There's something else about this. This feels as if the messenger card is one of the 4 extra cards in the deck. Let's make it really simple. What we call the epic arcana for the new boys and girls. So this one here feels very much like it's all in good. It's all in good. It's going to be all right. Yeah, it's going to work itself out. This feels like China. Kind of there's something that we don't know about, but within the kind of intelligence community, they well aware of it, and that's what they did to kind of stuff. 2 of Pentacles. This feels very much like yes, it's depicted as topsy-turvy, but it feels as if this is to kind of calm the waters, quite literally. That's the sort of energy I'm getting here. Is very much not necessarily tit for tat, but more about don't push it. This was a warning. Don't push it. It's all right because people are kind of, there we go. That's the disagreement that we're talking about here. I'm not well versed in the actual situation itself, so I'm going in blind here. So just so you know, so if you please educate me in the village down in the comments below if something particular is like pinging up here, but this is reminding me it's similar energies to the reading that we did concerning the drones over the UK. This is an example. This is kind of a very got to be careful here because people are going to take it out of context, if you get me. A diplomatic way of exposing a grievance, I think, is the best way to describe it. If you keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, it's amazing how reserved Russia and China in this instance have been. Because it, like we've discussed in that reading, it's very much kind of it's almost to the point as like you want them to strike back. Does that make sense? And then play victim. It's that kind of energy. So the fact that they are trying to calm it down, and it feels like they have. Queen of Swords. Truth, knowledge, wisdom, information. She's a bit cold-hearted. She's a bit of knee-jerk reactor, cutting things out, quite literally in this sense with the cables underwater. But it's very much, look, we warned you, we warned you, we warned you again. We keep warning you. You keep doing stuff. Right, there we go. Now what? You escalated this, and you should be, happy that we didn't, throw a few missiles up in the air. Do you know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy. The universe, another one of the epic arcana. So now the situation has got opportunities here. Infinite growth, infinite possibilities, infinite. Yeah? It's very much a situation where now they've taken this. It's very similar to the but it's very similar to the gas pipe, but the opposite way around. That way, clearly, someone in the West blew that up from Russia. Yeah. Clearly, why would the Russians blow up their own pipeline? It just doesn't sit right with me. In that instance, it was purposely to try and escalate the situation. This situation almost feels instantly de-escalated because they put their money where their mouth is, China. And they're miffed off by it. The 3 of Swords here Obviously, it's heartbreak, sorrow, that kind of thing. But it just feels as if, like, it's almost as if, what are you guys on kind of energy. It's like, will you just, like, what are you doing? You want our product, as an example. I'm just like, this is the energy I'm getting here from China's point of view. You want our product. You want us to, like, build all these things. And then at the same time, you're trying to escalate things and stir the pot and that kind of stuff over here. And it's like, it's almost like, from their point of view, this is what this is coming up as, is dealing with this Jekyll and Hyde kind of energy. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of, hence the disagreement, hence trying to, like, soothe the situation by proving, in a sense, that, right, you're lucky, but now you've got to fix it. But you're lucky, you know? It could have been a hell of a lot worse. Notice that we've got the King of Swords now. We've got the power couple of truth, knowledge, and information, wisdom. Yeah? The King of Swords, this doesn't feel like China. This feels more kind of the West. I don't know if it's America, but it definitely feels West. They're looking at what they did. Because I always look at how the cards are laying out and the design of them and stuff like that. It's looking at what they did. It's like, oh, okay. So this card down here is quite important, wherever it comes out next. But the king listens to his court, listens to his advisors, and takes informed, educated decisions. So here we go. Oh, having faith of the situation. Notice that we've got, because for the new boys and girls, we always see where the cards are touching each other and how they're laying out and stuff like that. So notice this epic arcana all the way down here. The unknown is having faith in the situation. It's like, okay, all right. This is kind of like a warning shot across the bow. It's like, okay, we'll see what happens. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, back to the talks, back to the table, back to the taking kind of a chill pill kind of energy, back to kind of where it used to be, the give and take and industry and all that kind of jazz. Overarching energy, Empress. The Empress is surrounded by the fruits of her labor, her harvest. What does that actually mean? So that's the skills, the mindset, the understanding, the knowledge base, the concepts, their friends and family, their connections, their driving license, their roof over their head, all that kind of, everything they've accumulated, yeah? So this is China, this feels like. It's kind of, you know, we have many, 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 many options. You're lucky it's just this. Yeah? This feels as if the King of Swords here almost feels a bit naive. There's a bit of a naivety to it. There's some form of I don't know if it's a new team that's come together on the west side. The west side, yeah, I can speak Essex. In it, bruv. Big it up, homeboy. But so, I'm just going to wait for the comments to come in. However, this definitely feels as if it's, you know, out of all the options they had, this is the kindest, if you get me. Yeah? Underlying energy. Taking a leap of faith, new beginnings. Exactly. It's almost like an animal kind of showing their teeth without biting. It's like with a bit of a growl, kind of like a dog or like wolf or whatever, kind of like warning shot kind of energy. Don't screw with me kind of energy. Okay. Right, so now we've got the baseline of the reading here sorted for the new boys and girls. We now go on top of this with other decks and cards and things and bobs, so we get more details and stuff like that. But I'm glad, like, the foundation of this reading is quite impressive. The foundation of this reading is pretty good. It feels kind of like, oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's got that kind of vibe to it. So let's have a look at this. Military plane again. This feels, it keeps coming out. I feel like this is an escalation of like what we keep on talking about. I think this is what is really being now associated with this card for the next couple of weeks, maybe. This kind of escalation, seeing the escalation of it. Downgraded. Keeps coming out again. Putting people back in their place. Battleship. Well, that's definitely, that's quite literal what we did here with the Two of Pentacles underneath. Very much kind of China's battleship. Okay, we're going to do this as easiest way as possible. All right. And then we've got all for money. There we go. Found coffee. Cheers, my dears. It's all about the money again. Because obviously, if you've got Lockheed Martin and you've got all those people and you've got all, you know, all that industry and stuff like that, they've got to be paid somehow. So if you poke the bear enough times, hopefully it's going to cause more industry to happen. If you get what I'm saying, it's planned outcome. There we go over China's card. They reviewed the situation. They planned the outcome, nice and simple. But the damage is done here. The cyclone. The cyclone feels as if it's almost as if they, even though that's on the universal card, or the universe card, sorry, and it's infinite growth, infinite possibilities and all that kind of stuff, it does feel as if the trust is broken now. For, you know, on both sides, it does actually feel like, but it's a bit awkward because why would the trust be broken on the west side? Because it was them that kind of escalate, poke the bear. And then, oh no, look what they did. Oh, what shenanigans, shake of angry fist. Oh, can't be trusted. You know what I mean? It's like, shut up. It's you that's doing it all. You know, it's that kind of thing. Strategy planning. What's that on top of? The Three of Needles, Three of Swords. So the strategy, plotting, planning over here is kind of the West's response. Okay, what do we do now? How do we do this? It's not as escalated as we want because we want the money. We want all the resources and things like that. How do we, you know, we're one step back here at the moment, right? Cyber attack, food shortage. What's that one? Having faith in the situation. The cyber attack feels more about reviewing their options now. So even though King of Swords is watching China, understands why they did what they did, quite impressed what they did, that was quite, oh, we didn't see that one coming kind of energy. But now it's like, okay, plotting, planning, scheming, what can we do now to try and escalate again? You know what I mean? Food shortage is, I'm going to get the dinky deck out for that one because it's a bit kind of kerfuddling about what energy that is. Assistance, help. This is kind of UK, US kind of coming together. The Five Eyes kind of energy, you know. Urgent act now, underlying energy, worldwide, yeah. It's amazing how they keep trying to, where do we find these people? Can someone explain where? Because I never find any of these people down the back of my sofa. I don't know how, like, have you found a person like this? Representing us? Escalating things? Purposefully? I don't know. Dear, oh dear. So, food shortage. Can we clarify food shortage, please? For the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. This feels more like resources shortage instead of food shortage. So let's have a look here. We have some food shortage, please. Oh, 10 of Swords. They've screwed themselves over. Wheel of Fortune on the wonk. I think this is going back to the product thing. And that kind of energy. Overarching energy. Ace of Swords. Truth, knowledge, and wisdom coming through. Okay. Wheel of Fortune on the wonk. 10 of Cups. It's going to be all right at the end. They've betrayed themselves, though. They've betrayed us. They've betrayed themselves. The West. What's that? Yeah. It's very much, and they're realizing this very, very quickly. They've realized that they don't have as many assets as Russia and China have. As an example, they don't have as much. I was going to say something very downloaded as something naughty there. They haven't got enough manpower and lady power to deploy, shall I say. I'm translating that to what came down as fodder. But it's the 10 of Cups there. It's going to sort itself out. They're realizing very, very quickly, hold on, wait, we've screwed ourselves over strategically, security-wise, because everything comes from China. Everything from solar panels to tat on TUI or Temi or whatever it's called. Why people are using that website, I have no idea. But anyway, it's that kind of thing. And that's why this sudden realization that, and I think also the tariffs and Trump are coming in here with the 10 of Cups of a different way of doing it, to actually do business people, underlying energy, flirting with ideas. It's all going to come back to the fact that they've screwed up. They're screwed up here. As the farmers are repeatedly saying recently over here, is don't bite the hand that feeds you. Same thing here. Very similar energies here in that respect. Why do you want your iPhones, your latest iPhone gadgets and gizmos and routers and computers and all that kind of stuff and telly boxes and all that? It's all coming pretty much from here. Why are you now trying to, try and get us into war and stuff, kapow, kasplat? Why are you doing this? It's ridiculous. It's that kind of energy. So, but it's all about the money. It's all about the money. So let's get the final deck out. I think I only need 5 cards from this one, actually. That's what it feels like. So advice as we're moving forward here. Advice as things are moving forward for this reading, please, for the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always be appreciative. Mm-hmm. Just a polite reminder, if you haven't subscribed, why don't you? Why not? Honestly, some people. That's always going to encourage people, I think. Jeez, why haven't you already? Oh, always works. Always. Always works. So, Queen of Swords on top of the Queen of Swords again. Yes. China. Okay. Following their intuition. Wheel of Fortune upright. They're fine. 6 of Swords moving on the King of Swords. Yeah. Notice that. And the last card, Temperance, becoming balanced again. So we've gone from topsy-turvy up here with the 2 of Pentacles down to balanced. So the outcome is good. The outcome is going to be resolved and sorted and stuff. But there's still... This feels like the hand of friendship. As soon as I saw this, I think it was in 2009? Ish. Google it. It's true. Well, the year existed anyway. But this is when Putin. It was reported everywhere that Putin wanted to join or asked Obama and a few others. What are your thoughts about Russia joining NATO and like becoming part of the team and stuff like that and like helping each other out and actually being part of the community, which now is like, wow. but it's underreported. It did happen. Google it. Even CNN reported on it. It was everywhere, and it was just the reporting of it. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Blah blah blah. Underlying energy. Ace of Swords again. Ace of Wands underneath that one as well. High Priestess. So everyone's going to reset and follow their intuition and kind of like calm the F down kind of feeling, right? But it's like, why aren't you taking this hand of friendship? This is China. This feels like China. Why don't you take just why? Why are we always the bad guys? What, you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. If I can find a link to it while it's uploading this video, I'll put a link in the description for that report back in the day about Russia joining NATO. It's only like 10 years. What is it? Oh, cool. It's a bit longer than that now. But it was like around 2009, I think it was 2010, something like that, where they it was widely reported that Obama basically went, nah. Like old Biddy Biden just did a couple of years ago when Russia and Ukraine had signed a peace treaty, and old Biddy Biden forced Ukraine to rip it up and not abide by it. Yeah. Underreported, that one, isn't it? I would have put that would be if I was in like the BBC Wad Pinky News or Sky News or any of the other News, because that's how you pronounce it. Yes, it is. Shut up. Then that would be every time you mention the Ukraine and Russian conflict thing, it'd be like, but bearing in mind, old Biddy Biden pressured Ukraine to rip up the treaty they had signed. Already had signed. Just saying. But, fun. The plan, this is the planning here is that they're trying to get organized. It's all about the money, the plan here. This is the conflicts and stuff like that, trying to get all the wealth. But it's cursed now. Misfortune. It's not working. It didn't happen the way they had strategically planned. I'm getting the image of kind of, you know, the ones back in World War II and stuff like that, where they had got the war planes and all the ships and stuff like that on the map table, and they've got the sticks pushing them left, right, and centre. It's that sort of, that's what the image I got there for the strategic planning that went awry. But is it worth it? The desired outcome is still there. They need to keep this machine, this operation going to achieve their goals. But they've been cautioned with the accident card. You've been warned. Stop it. Kind of energy. Because, it was a trap. It was a trap, and China circumvented it. And did something entirely kind of out of the way. And then we got an apology, which is down here, kind of the Six of Swords, moving into calmer shores, kind of getting the temperance back, kind of the balance of it. So, excuse me, we're heading in that direction, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. So I hope that resonated. I hope that kind of like put things into context. But it's unfortunate, it's just that same old story in the last couple of days, isn't it? Or the last couple of weeks. Oh, dear. Why? I just don't get it. Why? That's the thing. Why? Makes no sense. Anyway, if you enjoyed this reading, please thumb me like. As always, sincerely helps out the channel so much. It is unbelievable. And thank you for your kindness in doing that. And also, we haven't said thank you to our knights and dames of Spamalot in the village, who consistently share out the videos on their other platforms and social medias and stuff like that. Thank you so much indeed for doing that. It is just a blessing. Thank you. But until next time, where we do this crazy shenanigans all over again, take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Ta-ra.